This is the micro-homily for the 13th of March. Please read the readings before listening to the homily. In the first reading, the prophet had the answer to the question, what's it for? What's it for, this suffering that the people were enduring, this sense that God had abandoned them? He tells them it's not God's way of destroying you. It's God's way of purifying God's people, that they might recognize that they've wandered off the path of life, that they might receive the reconciliation and mercy God longs to give them, that they might return to a faithful keeping of their side of the covenant between God and God's people. What's Lent for? It's for our purification. Fasting and almsgiving among the practices we might take on, and they're good ones. But if we forget what they're for, we can fall into the trap that Pharisee fell into in the gospel. It was a good thing he was doing. There's no doubt about it. He was being passionately faithful to his religious practice, but it had gone horribly wrong, because instead of leading him to an understanding of his need for God's mercy, it was feeding his pride and his self-righteousness, so that he could even reach the depth of praying out loud in a way that would humiliate the person praying next to him. The one who may not have been fasting as much or giving as much, but humbly admitted their need of God's mercy, that, Jesus says, is the one who went home at rights with God. Let's pray that we will make good use of Lent, but let's be alert that we don't start patting ourselves on the back about the things we're doing during Lent. Let's pray rather that our Lenten practices purify us, reveal to us our need of the mercy of God.